Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. So I finally defeated the boss, the Burnt Ivory King. I spent way too much time here trying that. Way more attempts than I'm going to admit to on camera. Finally beat him, and then there was a hiccup in the recording, and you didn't actually see me pick it up, but the crown of the Ivory King was on the ground there. I picked it up. We have the crown of the Ivory King now, who once ruled this land. Far to the north, a king built a great cathedral to appease the raging flame. But when he sensed the degradation of his soul, he left without a word. We probably want to leave, by the way. Yeah, and then these guys are just going to keep, like, respawning now, so we need to get out of here. Which I think this will do for us, I hope, I'm assuming. Please. Yeah, so we can just hang out down there and fight those guys, presumably so I can get their armor and their souls that they drop sometimes. King Cathedral appeased the raging flame. Since the degradation of his own soul, he left without a word, leaving everything to Alsana, who had, unbeknownst, found a place at his side. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. It is a really cool-looking crown. Here, let's get a close-up. I like that crown a lot. That's pretty cool-looking. I like the old Iron King's crown, too. That was a pretty sweet one. Just like a giant hunk of spiky metal on your head. Alright, Alsana, I defeated your burnt king.
You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos. Until the end of time. The knights of Aleum Voice were swallowed by the chaos, where their souls still remain. I pray for their deliverance.
Yeah, about that, I just so happen to have 6 of their souls. Is that good?
I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
Ooh, Loiskir.
My dear Lord has departed. I am left only to fend off the chaos and pray with all my heart for my dear Lord and his loyal knights.
Did you... interesting. For the number of souls that we have, probably, we broke some of this off. Interesting. So I wonder if you bring her enough of the Charred Knight souls if you get lucky enough to get a bunch of the Charred Knight souls, if she'll break more of these until you can actually get up there and talk to her. That's a cool concept. One thing that I am going to talk about briefly, it's a cool concept, and I really want to do it, but I also really don't. So I'm not going to. Sorry. I've lost my completionist motivation in this game. Like 30 episodes ago. That's okay. Yeah, so interesting. I really hate the story of Dark Souls 2. I like the story of the DLC, kind of. It's explaining Nashandra. It's justifying why she's the final boss.
Bearer of the
Which, spoilers, we're about to go see Nashandra, the final boss. I'm gonna level up a couple times, though. Ooh, 2. Oh yeah, I leveled up. That will have also been on the video. Yeah, do we go up to 90 carrying capacity? Maybe. Do I just go for more HP? I think I just go for more HP at this point. It's not terribly significant. But it's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll talk more about Nashandra in the dark. Oh look, now these areas are orange. We're gonna go hang out with the king. Yeah, we gotta go to the ditch. Interesting that they're tying this story specifically to the story of the Dark Souls 1 DLC with Manus, the father of the Abyss, father of Dark, the origin of the Dark. And so they're making it into, like, when he was defeated, his dark humanity soul split into a whole bunch of different pieces. And all of those pieces are the queens. Like, they all sought out the various kings, presumably? That's what I'm taking away from this. I probably should have dropped my really heavy gear. We're fine, though. Look at that. Totally fine. Totally fine. Alright, Vendrick's gear. What do you got for me? We're gonna talk about my last crown. I have them all now. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, so it's interesting that all the queens were the fragments of Manus' soul, and they're all dark, and we fought a couple of them. One of them was in a bunch of statues, and we staked all the different statues. And then the last one, it's like something about the chaos or the ice or just the strength of the Ivory King. Something kind of negated her darkness. I don't know. I am actually the most intrigued by the last one, and yet it's the one that we're not going to get. I'm not going to get her soul because going back down into the chaos and fighting all of those respawning knights is kind of miserable. Kind of really miserable. That's really awful, and I just don't want to do that. Okie dokie, Vendrick. I'm here. I have all the crowns. What do you got for me?
One day fire will fade, and dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death, left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seek strength.
Ooh, cutscene.
The rest will follow.
That's the first time we've ever been forcefully evicted. heat radiates from the ancient crowns. Yeah, we're done with Vendrick, it looks like. So... Ooh, the charred Lois helm. Burnt black by flame, these Knights of Lois plunged into the old chaos with their lord and lost their sense of self. To this day, they still burn in agony alongside their once proud king. Where is... Oh, there's Vendrick's crown. Oh, Vendrick's crown gives us 2 boys. We're gonna wear that one. I don't see heat radiating from that one. I'm not all orange glowy. Huh, it's only this one that's all glowy. Why do you make me orange glowy? Oh, we're gonna stick with this one. I don't know why I'm running back. If I'm not mistaken, there's a fun side effect to all of this. I'll go back to Majula real quick. And we'll see if I'm right. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, check it out. Notice how I am not cursed. Notice how I'm still human. We are permanently human as long as we're wearing a crown. That's kind of cool.
Bearer of the curse until hope.
Can't quite level up, can we? I need like 10,000 more souls. 12,000? Yeah. We could easily get that if I went and sold a bunch of crap to Gavlan. I don't really want to do that, though.
You? Lively.
Actually, you know what? Let's level up the crown a little bit. Why not? Yeah, and I am all orange glowy while I'm wearing this one. I wish we could see, like, what that status effect was. This game is particularly obtuse when it comes to statuses.
Oh,
Alright, we're gonna reinforce... Oh, I also want to maybe reinforce the smelter hammer. Oh my gosh, and it takes regular Titanite shards? So it's just a regular upgrade path we can take to +10? Oh man, oh man. I really want to do that. I'm so low on chunks though. What am I wearing? Oh, I am wearing the crown of the Ivory King. Yeah. Yeah. We'll stick with this one. It's kind of cool looking. Fully upgraded. We could probably upgrade another one too if I wanted. Weird that Vendrick's crown has a strength and dex requirement. Huh. Okie dokie. And then just for the funsies. Chunks, and a slab. Oh, actually, we do still have a chunk. I can upgrade the heavy boots one more time. I think everything else we've got is fully upgraded. Yeah, we'll do that.
I'll be around.
You've been well.
I bought all your chunks, didn't I? Yes.
No
That's fine.
interest.
So, out of curiosity, how do you compare? 500 base damage, just flat out. Oh, I want. We lose a lot because I can't actually wield it with one hand. I mean, now I can. Not with one hand, but plus 182, so that's 682. I mean, we could just check. Where is it? Yeah, 682 with that versus 632. So yeah, it's just flat out 50 more damage. And our club is 30 less. Our large club. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna end this video. Since we're moving into the final fight, why not make it as ridiculous as we possibly can? Out of curiosity, 8 decks, 6 decks, 3, 5, 4. So we need a minimum of 8 decks. 8 decks for you. 13 for the Red Rest Sword, which I think we can get away with not actually using. It's fun, I like it. But, yeah, 8 decks is what we're going to go for now. Are you? Oh no, it's this one.
Do you?
Yes. So... hang on.
No, of course not.
Shut up.
Go.
Shut up. I already forgot what the requirement was for the 70. Good grief, 70 is ridiculous.
Do you?
Okie doke. You're gonna go all the way up. Oh man, that is ridiculous. You're gonna go up to 8. Let's see which one. This one raises poise. Oh man, we're losing 3 agility, which is maybe losing 1 frame of invincibility in my roll. I don't know. I had to get our vitality up because I wanted to make sure that we actually had the equipment load to manage using this stupid weapon. This ridiculous weapon. Yeah. Oh, we'll do one more into endurance.
Now, on a journey with...
Man, I can one-hand this thing. The most ridiculous weapon in the world. Now, this thing has, like, massive durability, too, doesn't it? 300. Versus 70 on the Demon's Great Hammer. 50 on that club, 70 on that club. Yeah, this is, like, the most durable weapon in the universe, too. It's just a giant slab of metal. Pretty happy about that. Okay, gonna jump back over to Majula. We're gonna end things here. Next time, we head towards the Throne of Want, and we deal with whatever Vendrick was talking about. Kindling the fire or not. Maybe making a decision. Maybe not. Don't know. That's what we're gonna do. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next video.